Take number 17. My memory card may be getting full on the old telephone. The heliphone. Let's see if it goes past 21 seconds, because it stopped me there and didn't tell me, just like quit. Alright, so today I'm in the shop again playing around. Everybody knows or has heard the expression, or if you've ever used a knife a bunch, a dull knife is what gets you hurt. Like a sharp, everybody will hand you a knife. Watch out, man, it's sharp. It should be. Thank you. Like, if it's got an edge on it, it needs to be sharp, because if it's not sharp, then you end up muscling it, you hurt yourself, or it takes longer to do the task you're trying to do. The finished work is less clean, it doesn't look as good, and that's a whole nother thing, but usually if something looks good, it will work well. Stuff that isn't pretty, it can work well, it's just not more often the case. If the end product looks nice, it's got a better chance of working well. So preventative maintenance, that's basically, it'll save you shitloads of money and a bunch of time and frustration. Today I am sharpening drill bits because it's just like a knife. Like if you have a, bet that won't focus. Nothing? Nope. It's just like a knife. It's got two cutting edges, and then actually along the sides to ream the hole, but whatever. If a drill bit is dull, you end up manhandling, flexing your muscles, and you can break a drill bit a whole lot easier if it's dull. If you start to drill, like say you're going to drill a hole right here, and you have a dull drill bit, it'll start to walk around on you. Whereas if you have a really nice sharp edge, there's a better chance that you don't have to center punch it. If you have something like a drill doctor or what have yous, you can keep them sharp. You don't have to go buy more. You don't have to manhandle when you're working on it. It's less frustrating, leads for a cleaner project or a cleaner product. But yeah, do preventative maintenance and it'll save you shitloads of money and time and frustrations. And just knowing, so if I just left all these are like the misfits. There's a really nice set of drill bits, a couple of them in the toolbox over there, with every single size still in there. Really expensive stuff, well not really expensive, but I mean the expensive stuff. Then there's the bucket of drill bits. It's pretty fancy. This is not an old Dr. Pepper 2-liter. It's a real fancy drill bit container holder bucket. Special order. But anyhow, all the mismatched and the stuff you find laying around, or it used to be in a set, now that set is scattered here, there, and yon, but take them every month or two or so, sharpen them, and if you go through there and you pick them up and you're working with them and sharpening, if you see something dicked up or broken, or like if you handle all of the things you need and use on a somewhat regular basis, I'm not saying daily, but if every couple months you go through there, and you might find stuff you didn't know you had, or you might find that something's missing or something's broke, but just handling and fondling and finger fucking everything, it's just better. You know where your shit's at, you know what's not there, you know what's broken. Yeah, so if you do any kind of tinkering, everybody here carries a knife. You need stuff to maintain those tools. Like for a knife, you have a whetstone, or one of them little pull-through sharpeners. They work okay. But you should also have like metal files and wood rasps, and wood rasp isn't really sharpen, it's a removed material, but you need a metal file. They're cheap, like a few bucks, and you can get one. Maintain it though, make sure it doesn't rust, because then it's junk, mostly junk. So metal file is like the most basic of keeping an edge sharp. You can get a grinder. You can get a little 4-inch grinder. You can get a Dremel. You can get a 9-inch grinder if you're nasty. You can buy special sharpening like the Drill Doctor. It's a special made. You could. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to keep the same edge, but you need to have tools around to maintain stuff. And if you're a prepper, you've got to have files and rasps and stuff like that. That way you can maintain equipment even after the MRTF HFST Niner Delta World Collapser. So many goddamn abbreviations. Like, it's stupid. But any Hoover, buy stuff to maintain the stuff like you maintain your car. Buy stuff to maintain your knives and your guns and your... Everybody buys that stuff. So we won't even... But like, to maintain your tools. Can you keep an edge sharp on an axe? Can you not keep the edge sharp on a maul? Can you maintain this stuff? Like, you spent good money on it, and if you don't want to spend... It's magnetic. If you don't want to spend more of your good money on it, then maintain it. So, preventative maintenance. Do it early and often, and you get to know your tools better. Jake from Evolving Daily. Be prepared to thrive, while survive. 6 minutes of just pretty much saying, hey, don't tear your stuff up. Okay.